Ugh, I can't breathe. I'm sorry, my nose is stopped up, but I want to do this. Hey y'all, I'm Ashley and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing my January wrap up. I read a total whopping number of 3 books. That's right, 3. I am super proud of myself. January was a long month for me. Being able to enjoy the books that I did enjoy, it was really nice. The first book that I read was The Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I'm sorry, I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. This is a young adult fantasy. You know, as much as I really wanted to like it, I was just kind of disappointed, but I feel like this is the case due to what kind of mood I was in. I wasn't really in the romance mood, at least not the young adult romance. I really wanted to skip through the romance sections of the book, and they weren't bad. I just was not. I was not in it. I read a total of 500 pages of this book. I read through the whole thing. The main character is named Zeely, and she lives in a world that is deprived of magic. Zeely goes on a journey to try and bring magic back, but along the way, the prince is trying to stop her and trying to eradicate magic from the world entirely. And that is really what I enjoyed. I wanted more of that and less of the romance. The next book that I read for January is All Systems Red by Martha Wells. I loved this so much. It was too short. I could have read a 1,000 page book on this subject. And I'm not that much of a sci-fi fan. I do dabble into it a little bit, but this really blew my mind. Obviously, I can't speak. Proof is in the pudding. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars, but I'm pretty sure it's really a 5 out of 5 stars. I just haven't changed my rating officially. This is a science fiction novella, and it's about 160 pages, so I was able to devour it in one sitting. This story takes place in a outer space futuristic type of world where a humongous corporation has purchased and has taken over all of these planets, and in order to excavate these planets, you have to bid on them. Once you bid on them and you get that certain area on that planet, you also get a security unit, or also known as a sec unit, to protect you on your excavation. I really enjoyed our main character. It is a robot who has hacked its governing module, and is referring to itself as Murderbot, and it's sentient. It is very self-aware of what it's doing. It watches sitcoms and soap operas, and then it goes out with its excavation team and makes sure nobody dies, because that's what it's being used for. I'm obsessed. Hello, my name is Ashley, and I'm obsessed with All Systems Red by Martha Wells. Okay, last but not the least is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Alex, I love you so much. You have made an old psychology major super happy. I enjoyed the jokes, the Freudian jokes. Of course, there has to be a Freudian joke. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I gave The Silent Patient 4 out of 5 stars just because there were some things in the book that I felt were problematic. I'll get to that in a second. If you don't know, this is an adult thriller, adult psychological thriller, obviously, and it is about a woman who murders her husband in this awful way. I believe she shoots him in the face 5 times, and then she tries to take her own life. And before the policemen come, she paints this strange painting, and after that, she refuses to defend herself and refuses to speak. You're kind of going along trying to figure this out with the main character, who is a psychotherapist or psychoanalyst, something like that. They're a therapist. He is obsessed with this case. He just thinks it's so intriguing, and after 7 years nobody's been able to get her to talk, so he decides to apply for a job there at the mental facility that she is located at. So the first thing that I really loved about this book is the different views you have. You have the first person view of the psychotherapist, and then looking as far as for the wife's aspect, you are reading her journal entries throughout the whole book. The problems that I had was this: it was too predictable, and in my opinion, now in anybody else's, it could not be. But I just felt like I could kind of guess halfway through the book what was going to happen. And I think that the hints on what was going on were laid down a little too heavy. I definitely think it could have done better, but I really hyped myself up for this book. But I would recommend for people to read it. It is such an interesting read, and just because I'm not happy with it doesn't mean you couldn't be happy with it, because it might be your favorite book of the year. Y'all, it has been a roller coaster ride, and I'm so excited that I'm finally off of it. January, you sly dog, you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If you did like this, hopefully, please let me know and subscribe so that way you're notified on my wacky content coming out, because it's a mess. It's a roller coaster ride. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Sit. Oh, yes. Oh, it's okay. I know. I got excited. I'm sorry. I got excited. I'm okay. You're a good boy. Yeah, do you want to say hi? Say hello. My name... Are you not going to say hello? Say hello. My name is Noah, and I'm the sweetest boy that ever did live.